Ever since the idea of multiple people playing Turboprop Flight Simulator became a thing, every player has dreamt of such a thing. Playing with your friends together, crashing and doing silly things. We've always had hope until our developer said he will not do it and probably never will. This shattered all hope for the chance of Mutiplayer ever being released, or so we thought. So here's the story of TSM. Now let's rewind a little. It was around this time when the first proper mods came about. These livery mods, which gotten its name from the fact that the plane's skins within TFS was modified to the modder's preferences, giving a nice new view of the planes in-game. Then we had a mod scandal where viruses were found embedded into the download links of the mods, and all old mods were abandoned. But this didn't stop mod creators. Another breakthrough was made by Flysperiment, where he made mods that physically changed the 3D model of the aircraft used. This was a game changer. On top of this, Vo was making mods that didn't change the planes or added new sounds, but his mods changed the playstyle of the game, messing around with the game files and doing goofy stuff. After this though, there were no new 3D mods or liver mods. This is mostly because Flysperiment stopped, Bronze Aviation stopped, and TA370 stopped making mods. All of their last mods were over 6 months ago, prompting an end to mods as we know it. But Vo continued to make mods still. They weren't 3D mods or livery mods, but they were still cool interacting mods that once again continued to change the gameplay of TFS. Vo's most recent mod, the Flood mod, is his most successful one yet, and one of his most popular videos on YouTube. Now about Vo. Approximately 3 weeks ago he started posting weird community posts with secretive text, hinting at something. But what? At first I ignored it, but then more and more popped up, and I got curious. People in the comments seemed to already figure it out, but I had to make sure. So I sent Vo a cheeky DM on Discord, and this is how it went. This confirmed my suspicions, and I also got allowed to join a secret test server just for Vo's development of Mutiplayer, meaning I'll get early access to all new changes and developments. I obviously couldn't say no, and after some problems getting it started, I got my first ever chance to play TFS Mutiplayer. And over the next few weeks, and update after update, it got better and better, more smooth and advanced. He made a custom website with public servers to join. Not only this, Vo made tons of fixes and changes that I can't understand. Just look at all this coding. Like I have no idea what any of this does. So, as much as I want to list everything Vo's done to make this possible for my sake and your, I'm gonna keep it simple. At first he decided to make a launcher to load Mutiplayer up, but later changed it and built it into the game itself when he figured out to make his own GUIs. This made it easier to play since you didn't have to go and download 2 separate apps and allowed them all permissions. Which lead us to the next topic, how to download and play TFS Mutiplayer. Let's begin. The first thing you want to do is get the mod APK file link. Since I'm making this video before the release, I have to download mine via Telegram, but most of you lot will download it from the Vo's website. You can find the link in my description. What you need to do now is hit install and wait a few minutes. Once it says app installed, then click open app. This will load you into TF's Mutiplayer. Now the next thing to do is make sure you have the following. 1. The server address. Use this for the public server. 2. The port, which is 8880, and leave the password field empty since there's no password for this public server. Next, choose a username. Make sure there are no spaces in your username or it won't work. Then click connect. Wait till this icon down here says initialization successful, and then you're free to go and play TFS Mutiplayer. Right now the server isn't active, so I'm not connected, but it has worked. Now I think it's time for some videos of the lucky experience of being a tester. All the bugs, glitches, and problems. Hope you enjoy. Now I think that will be all for today. Hope you enjoy this video. And remember to like and subscribe. Bye bye.